Welcome back, guys, to our scene, and now we are going to see how we can create and add curbs like race tracks curbs to our scene. So this is pretty easy to do. Again, we simply need to bring in the curbs generator into the scene, and we simply need to do Alt R, Alt S, Alt G in order to reset the transforms. We can then go into tab mode, edit mode, and select the existing edge. Activate the face project into our scene and simply move the edge somewhere around your our road. Then we can simply start extruding the curb like so, placing it around the road. And one thing we need to do as well is to go back into the curb generator modifier and select the Roadscape object as for any extra generator. And then if we go back into now the edit mode of the curb generator, we can select all the points, and as we can see, we can disable the face project and move the points on the z-axis, and you can see that it will affect the geometry of the curve. Okay, so the end points are still going to flat from elevated, and then you can add as much elevation you want onto the curve. So you can do something really unrealistic, but let's say do something quite usual, something like that. And this is basically how you can create curbs in Roadscape, guys. So there is also more to it, which you can select, for example, a point, and you can as well change the width of the curb at any point, any given point with the vertex crease. Okay. You can as well in the modifier change the face length of the curbs. You can make them smaller or bigger. You can change the subdivision level. So if we go to 0, we only have simple squares, as it is possible to see some on some tracks. If we go to 1, we then have one subdivision. If we go to 2, we have some crazy mesh going on, and we can go up to 3, and this is very unrealistic, but maybe you would want to do that. So I'm going back to 1, and we can also choose the extrusion offset value. So it can go inwards or outwards. So by default, it is 0.025. And you can as well change how much the extrusion, what is the size of the top extrusion part. Okay. So this is it, guys, on how to create curbs in Roadscape. And as you can imagine, you can do some cool stuff. Like you can do pretty much whatever you want. You can come over here and you can simply maybe reduce this to something like this, and then, you know, just have, let's try to have something quite natural. Go to 0.09. You can simply, you know, just use the face project again so that it will stick onto the terrain, so that you don't have to manually change the elevation of each points. You simply just face project them, and then you can again select everything, disable face project, and you can again, you know, choose the elevation of your choosing. So this is basically how you can create curbs in Roadscape, guys, and as you can see, this is very easy, very straightforward. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.